Good morning. Pen-TOKE-yo here, wishing you guys a blessed and happy day. We're talking about authority today. So Romans 13:1 says that all authority comes from God, and those in authority have been placed by God. That's Romans 13:1. So keep that in mind before you start trashing those in authority, those who are doing things that aren't necessarily what you want them to do. Keep in mind that God placed them there for a reason. Sometimes it's to teach us something, sometimes it's to break us down, other times it's to liberate, but God placed them there for a reason. Now, if they don't answer to us, they have to answer to God. We think that our votes are what counts, and we can make everything happen because we think or feel a certain way. But keep in mind, God exalts the humble, but humbles the proud. So even if they're not humble, they will be humbled. Even if they're exalted, they can still be humbled. But God placed them there, and it's in the Bible if you don't believe me. Romans 13:1. All authority comes from God and is placed by God. So there's that. And it's okay if you disagree. But remember, in Second Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4, it says we use God's mighty weapons, not the worldly's weapons, to bring down human reasoning that goes against the word of God. So you can look that up. It's in the NLT. We don't use, weapons and things that we think are going to work and, things that we want to work because it's not up to us because the authority has been placed by God, as we've already explained. But keep in mind, look up 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4 in the NLT if you want a better definition of what is going on. But it's God's weapons that he gives us that we use, not our own. God is in control. He took the keys of death and hell when he was sacrificed on the cross. So if you want a good life, you want to be joyous like myself, or just have the things that you really want in life, submit yourself to God. You'll be glad you did. Have a great day. Till next time.